Hopscotch was one of the first songs we wrote in Missing Persons. I had pretty much the basic lyrics down, but I didn't know what to do for the chorus. The mental hopscotch. It's playing the backbeats on the three toms, and it moves down. Warren came up with those chords, and I said, well, great, that's good enough. So we started to play it as a band. Then we recorded it up at Frank Zappa's studio. He went on the road and he said, well, Ken Scott can come in here. He's a great engineer and producer, and he's interested in you guys. So why don't you guys work out all the bugs in my new studio so that when I come off the road, I'll know everything is working. So that was the trade-off. We got our demo done then and released it on an EP. And for a while, it was one of the largest selling EPs in music industry history. So went to #1 on K-Rock and WLIR in Long Island, and another station in Boston. I can't remember the name of it, but the three big stations. So that's how. And it was Song of the Year on K-Rock, so it was a lot of fun to do that. We recorded it with a programmable click so that it sped up slightly, for the choruses, and then went back down for the verse, and then went back up for the chorus, and then went back up for the guitar solo, and then, I don't know how many times it went up, but, basically a beat or so that it didn't feel like it was dragging. We did it, and it worked. I was playing on a different kit with rototoms and, Tama bass drums and stuff back then. It's fast, and it gets a little faster. So, take your time with that. Listen to the way that it builds. The fills are basically just 16th note type fills and some crashes and stuff. The little between sections piece goes like this. That's on the bump, 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 bump. Those little parts that are played by Chuck on the keyboards. I have a bell, a closed hi-hat, and a double china here. So that's kind of the open sound. Here's the closed sound, and then there's the bell. I just raked through it, And then there's some other parts that have double chinas, and in the guitar solo part, it's so there's a little double bass fill in there, but that's the basic part to that. The rest of it's just some fast double bass kind of, and tom. I basically just will double what my hands do with my feet. So if I go right, left with my hands, I go right, left with my feet. And if I go right, left with my hands, I go right, left with my feet. So if you move that around the kit, around the toms, you get, fills like that, just broken up between your hands and your feet. And the rest is pretty much just 16th note fills. I call them kind of throwaway fills, just to mark a section or to, cue a section. And I think that's about all I have to say about it. Just take your time. Maybe on Drum Channel, I think we have a way you can slow down the music so that if it's too fast for you at first, you can slow it down and then work your way up to the tempo that it actually is at. So there you have it. I hope you enjoy this and have fun with it, and I'll be back and I'll do some more. Thank you.